Welcome back, everyone. Episode 11. Now, quick spoiler alert, I had recorded episode 11 and we crashed on a battle. I think I know what's caused the crash, and I hadn't updated the main save, so we're back effectively where we started. I used a quick save, which quick saves are notorious for causing crashes, so hopefully that's the only time we'll have this. Yeah, I've deleted all my autosaves, and just don't let the game autosave if you're ever playing, because it can cause issues. I've had lots of problems with that before. So hopefully let's just carry on as if nothing has happened. So I watched the end of episode 10 just to actually remember where we was, because obviously I'm a little bit ahead, but we're back where we was. So we've just taken Tamma, and we was discussing what we're going to do with this place. Stupidly, I thought we could sack it and not take it, but I think only nomadic factions can sack and not occupy. And we're also playing the Seleukids, so we cannot convert this to a fully fledged town. It will always be a camp. So what we're going to want to do with this is probably turn it to a tributary, because this is never going to be very good. We're not going to use it as a recruiting base. We are probably going to make it an oligarchy, closely allied oligarchy. It gives us a law bonus, and it keeps the local ruling class in power, which is what we want to do. We don't want to have it as our area, effectively. So we're going to do that. We're going to go down the allied state route. So we start with the tributary state. The Basilis is going to take over that eventually. We was questioning what to do about corruption. Now it's fairly easy. We just need to get law up as high as possible. We just need to get as high as possible to counter corruption. Obviously, we can work with governors to make them better, but that's a bit RNG. We can't rely on it, so we're going to need to get buildings. So certain buildings like, where are they? Strategic fortifications. We want to get this up to the highest tier as quick as we can to get the law bonus. And I'm not sure, but I don't think we want to upgrade our markets too much. Let's have a quick look at trade centers, because I think it just keeps going high. Let's check the highest tier. -15, we don't want to get this high because the bonuses from this will be counteracted by the corruption. So I think there's going to be a certain point we want to stop building up the trade, which may be this one. Maybe just a normal market, which is -5, but a good bonus. Rather than an extra bonus, but a lot more corruption. So that's going to take a bit of testing and see what works best. The other buildings that we can get to counter corruption, there's only one temple, which is the Temple of Governors. This is fairly, it says it basically in the title. So we need to get the Temple of Zeus, or Ahura Mazda, which is a Zoroastrian god. But this is the only one that gives us a law bonus. So we're going to want to get that everywhere. So I'm wondering whether we just rebuild it across everywhere, where we dismantle all of the temples and make them everyone follow Zeus. We could do a sort of we convert everyone, which we may do. We may do, because the corruption is pretty bad. If we have a look here, corruption and other, we're losing 21k a turn from corruption. So it's making a big dent. And these towns should be, just look at the trade lanes. These should be really profitable places. But this corruption is worse than the taxes and the trade. So we just need to get this law up as much as possible. So we're going to work on that. And hopefully we get some good RNG from our governors, where we can get See, the client rulers actually give a law bonus. Is there anything else that we started? Just tax collection, influence, +1 law. The warden of the peace, that's pretty good. Come on, as the time of year. Yeah, so we just get what we also the other building that does give law, and I did want to have this as a plan anyway, is the school tree. If we get a great school of learning, you get it's only 5%, but we want these anyway. Academies just requires a market. So we're going to want schools everywhere anyway, and academies as well. Also, to get the small scale industry building in these places out in the sticks, is with the strategic fortification building. I don't know why I missed it, but I was trying to figure out why we couldn't get the industry building. Where are you on here, industry? I don't actually know where this building is. Let's have a look. It's not going to be the temples. It's not going to be Polis. Oh, it's probably because we can't actually make it in this building. Let's go to someone that has it. Industry. Right. Certain towns can't get this, but the ones that can require strategic fortifications to build the first tier of small-scale industry, which then gives you a trade bonus, plus gives you an extra trade bonus from the ports. So it gives a very good trade bonus. Very good. And gives you just straight income. So this is a very good building. And it ties into lots of our buildings. So we're going to want to... We know a bit more now, which is good. We may also want to convert these from democratic to oligarchic. Because they give a 15% law bonus rather than a 15% happiness bonus. Both the same bonuses, but one actually gives us a bonus to income, whereas happiness just is straight public order, whereas law is public order plus anti-corruption. So we've got lots of things to do. We are at the end of the turn. I don't believe there was any more to do. I'm not sure we're going to let this rebel. We've got 2 turns on this. We can move him out while we replace you with the Basilius. So we may let this build, and we'll see what we can get away with, because we don't want to keep nearly any troops. I'm going to skip on taking Bostra, I believe. Let's move our spy down here. It will be easier to manage Bostra, but I don't particularly want it. Not until we've taken out the Ptolemies. This is our main priority, taking out the Ptolemies. There was also the buildings that we've been dismantling, the foreign military garrisons, only have the conversion to Eastern Imperial within the territories of the former Achaemenid Empire, excluding Egypt. So, in the lands we currently own are old Achaemenid lands. So we did need to get rid of those buildings. We really did. But we can effectively build them in Egypt. I don't know how far this will spread. I don't know what would count as Egypt, whether it's the whole stretch of land they currently own, or whether it's just, this area. I don't know. It would take a bit of testing. But that does mean outside of Achaemenid areas, we can use that building without any problems. And to be fair, it is a good building. Do we have one here? Let's have a look. Because it does have some benefits, and we cannot build them here. Let's do it in a place that we definitely know can have one, like Antiochia. Nope. So maybe we can't build them in lots of places, or maybe it requires another building. Let's go for a check. It requires strategic fortifications. So yeah, that's probably why it's not showing. But it does give you local recruitment, free upkeep, and eventually a public honor bonus to law. So we're going to want this in outside of the places that it will punish us for having it. We do want it. So it's not a blanket ban on that building, but we just don't know enough. We need to do some testing. Also, roads give law bonuses, so we're going to want to upgrade the roads in lots of places. We are working on it somewhere here. Maybe we'd built it already. It was in Seleukeia, I believe. We got the... Or maybe we worked on it on the turn that I missed. But at least basic roads everywhere. I think we've got it in most places. Yeah, we've got basic roads in most places. We're going to want to upgrade the road system, though. In lots of places. Because the simple road network doesn't give us a bonus. The second tier does. Probably going to always, maybe the third tier. So yeah, the highways. We're going to want to get highways everywhere. For the bonus to law, and this trade bonus is quite insane. It will be a really good trade bonus just on its own. If we get strategic fortifications, it would be a very, very, very high bonus. And the strategic fortifications give us a very, very high bonus. So that is a big thing we're going to need to get through. So yeah, we're really learning on the job on this campaign. But yeah, so I think we can go straight into the next turn. Where had we moved? We had moved him, and we had moved the Basilius, and we had taken Tadmur, so I don't think there was anything else to do. Yeah, so let's get to turn 21. A Carthaginian diplomat would be a good person to speak to. Although I think we've already spoken to Carthage. A ceasefire with the Ptolemies. They are bankrupt, so we would do this for lots and lots of money. But because they're bankrupt, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this at all. We're going to reject you straight away. This will probably lead to our ports being sieged. That's probably why they backed off, because they wanted peace. But we're not going to give them peace. We've taken their most important towns. The Aedui, we do not want trade rights. But we're going to give you map information for map information. And we are going to request 1200. Although I might give you a gift first to get you a bit more on our side. So let's give you 300 as a gift, as our usual. And then we're going to get map information. And we're going to make a demand of... Trying to do 1500, was going to go for 1200, but we gave you... we don't want trade rights. 1200. 410, we can get some more out of you. 750, not 7,000, 750. Let's try that. Good. Alright, we need to see who Pergamon just got beaten by. Oh, we forgot to speak to the Bosporans, or maybe we had already. I can't be sure, but we're gonna assume that we haven't. Trade rights with the Boii. Let's do the same thing. We're gonna give you a gift of 300. They're very poor. And we're going to do map information for map information. Generous, and we're going to try 1200 for a start. 320, we can get more than that. We're going to try Let's try 800. 750 worked with the faction. 800 was good. Very good. And I think you're trying to bribe the governors in Sardis. Right. Nomads in the heart of our empire. I wonder where that is. Is that this? It could be this. Right, we're going to have to work on that. Oh, Demetrius has come of age. Good. Right, we're going to keep that message there. We're slowly going up financially, which is good. Faction announcements. Demetrius has come of age. Slightly brutal. Tutor. This ancillary affects the chance of getting certain traits. Learning to learn can only... Nice. So, maybe we send you straight to Seleukeia to get you to learn if you are going to be able... I think Antiochia has a school. I don't believe we have an academy anywhere. Babylon. Babylon has a school. You guys still aren't trained. Right, I'm going to send you guys out. I've had enough of you lot. You're going to move to Antiochia. And you are going to move out and then back in. And hopefully it triggers something. Because it's triggering me at the moment. Right, you're fine to be retrained. You're good to have been retrained. And you are good to have been retrained. Right, nomadic incursions though we're going to have to keep an eye on. Because we know this one, we've got this one here. And this one up here. We can deal with this one fairly swiftly. So we're going to do that. Okay, so let's start this off. Demetrius, I think you might go to... Because we could send this other general somewhere else. We could send you... Can you reach there? No, you can't. You may move to Damascus and take over the governance of Damascus. And Demetrius, you're going to go to Antiochia and go to the school. Right, we're going to really have to sort out seed as well. So we can't have these places being so low. And the Temple of Apollos need to come down, make way for Zeus. Zeus's return. Right, we can get rid of that. Right. Babylonius, you're going to leave. And you may get a mercenary army. It's the last person I wanted to have a mercenary army, but I think we need to do this. Babylonius. These places aren't being... Babylonius, you go. You're going to lead this army to attack them. Andragoras, your plan has been set, so you're going to move. We don't want any mercenaries there. Right, you're losing stats by the second. I wonder what the traits are that's causing that. Maybe the traits are just scaling down from the high tiers that they were at. So let's move this out. Demetrius Basilius is going to take over. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. Okay, the Basilius is going to take over the governance of that for a while. You are going to go to Antiochia. And you can turn that down. Are going to eventually get to Damascus. Let's go stand in the woods. May give them something like that. Now this Jewish garrison building is, I believe, where's the Rhodes garrison? Yeah, it's actually the second tier of way stations and garrisons, which I didn't know. I thought it was a separate building chain, but it's not. So this gives 10% law for trade bonuses. This gives 10% law and a free upkeep for the same bonuses and the same cost. And it lets us recruit Jewish spearmen. And I don't know, but maybe that unit will get better on our when we get our reforms eventually. But I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see the value in this because it's at the moment it's not very important to get one free upkeep unit for a big price. 6,008 turns for a unit we're not using. But the walls would be very nice here in Antiochia. And we may also change the temple. Or we could get an academy. We really need to get started on these academies. But no, we need to secure certain things first. Now, I hope they don't succeed in Bostra. We may start raiding as well. We'll wait on the borders for a turn. And then we can raid our way down to Egypt. And it might make the Nabateans back off from Bostra. Right, so what else do we need to fix this turn? We needed to move out our armies. Ipsos. Yeah, we need to get rid of these temples. So this whole area, Ipsos, all the way here, is probably about about a third of our total corruption, which is painful. That doesn't give us any bonuses for that. But yeah, we may switch out the temples fairly soon. Although I'm worried that this will lead to bad things, burning temples down. This one doesn't have a temple, so we can start on this Temple of Zeus. Bonus to law. We're gonna do that straight away, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna tear down this. Sorry for the loud noises. And we're gonna go for Zeus. Sardis has a built-up temple. This reduces law, so we're gonna destroy that, and we're gonna go for a small temple of Zeus. And at Ipsos, we're gonna do the same. So this is our trial run. Sorry, apologise. I'll wait for the loud noises. It's going to be our trial run of how this is going to work. So we've already improved our income at Halicarnassus and at Sardis and at Ipsos, just by getting rid of the buildings. So the law bonus will go up, which means our corruption will go down. This has also got devastation. It might be from you. We needed to check out what was happening over here. I think you've just been beaten in Bithynia. So we will keep an eye on you. Right. And you are going to really need to get out of here. And probably go and govern here. So we do want to get this guy out of here. And swap you out, because Akko's a very profitable town. A very, very profitable town. And it's got the Holy House. The Holy Temple. So we're going to want to use this, the 10% law bonus. along with the other buildings it can give. And it's already got a Temple of Zeus here. And I think we want to change this to our own administration. Oh no, it is already. Yeah, we want to get you up to here. For the law bonus as well. Let's have a look if we can build this up. We can't yet. That will give us no bonus at the moment. 10% law, 10% law. We do want to get that eventually for the construction reductions. And we may even get a score here. But we was on a mission here to get the ports up and running. Did we start the port at Alexandria? We didn't. So let's get the harbour here. We're also going to get the temple fairly soon after. So the port's been built here. Port's been built here. Susa's building the port. And already has a Temple of Zeus, which is good. This has a Temple of Nineveh. But corruption isn't too bad because we don't have governors there. So the corruption never really gets out of hand. Aspadana, you have this building, which we're going to want to get rid of. So let's do that. Let's do that now. Sorry for the loud noises. Let's get rid of that. There must have been a reason we hadn't got rid of it before. And I'm hoping that these are going to just stabilize at some point soon. I think it's... These went to blue at some point. And I think it's just where this was shifting. So we're going to have to see. We're just going to have to see. We probably want way stations and garrisons in these places too. 10% law bonus. This has a Temple of Zeus, which is good. You're Apollo. Yeah, we want these settler towns, and we want to get the Hellenistic polities at some point. Yeah. Because, yeah, these are fairly garrisoned. Right, Asak is building the town. He's got one more left. Antiochia we're going to have to sort out. I can't get rid of the temple at this public order. So we're going to have something to replace it for a little while. So probably the game field, which should give us a chance to switch this over. 1200 corruption. Yeah. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's get the game field, and then we can swap the temple out. We could just potentially just start building the temples up here of Zeus. I think it will pay off fairly quickly. The lack of corruption. Espadana, Temple of Zeus already, which is good. Yeah, we need to get rid of these small. We may swap this out quickly. Europos has no problems for now. Let's do it. Temple of Zeus. And we can't get rid of it here, but it already has one, which is good. And this is Temple of Zeus. Good. Right. That's those ones sorted out. Seleukeia, we're going to want to swap out as well, but it doesn't have any corruption problems at the moment. Just probably due to the high law, 20% law bonus, and the high Hellenistic polities. And there's no governor. Maybe if we bump the tax rate up, it will maybe get corrupted after a couple of turns, but everything's very stable so far. There. Babylon's probably got... Doesn't... That's good. Yeah, let us... We're going to want to find you. We probably need to send you an agent. Right. Let's go and fight this battle. We've moved you. It was up here. I don't think we need any extra troops. So we're going to do a proper save here, just in case. And we do want to keep this one, just in case this game does crash. Episode 11. Battle. That is as far as... Let's do that. Right. And yeah, let's fight this. Regardless of what it is, it's just horse archers. Lots of units of horse archers. We've got one of our own. Oh, they're javelin men, so they have to get close. That's okay. These are very good. We've got our own. But we don't want him getting hurt. We want to just use him sparingly. And you, sir, are a very good unit to catch horse archers. As long as we don't get charged, we should be fairly good for that general. Right. So let's use the train a bit better, although those rocks are scaring the men already. We're going to put you at the front. You're going to get horribly charged, but the sacrifice might be worth it. And you're going to come over this side. Alright. Let's group you in a formation. We're going to get to the top of this ridge. They're probably just going to leave to the flipping mountain range they have. It's just horses as far as the eye can see. Yeah, I really like this Iranian cavalry unit. It's very good. And this is a very cool unit. And I may one day do a Saka campaign. That might be my next point of call. Let's not have you go too far. Maybe when they form up, they may just come straight for us. Fortunately, we have really terrible shields to face an army like this. We're just going to have to face it. Let's get you over here. We could potentially go and charge this general. And we could support him with this unit. Just keep these guys here. That's the map edge. We can get up here with the general and keep this unit in the breach between the armies. Now I don't particularly want to get off this hill if we can help it. Let's advance to keep an advantage. And we're going to try and get a nice charge off. Nice deep. It's going loose. I'm going to skirmish with these guys. Let's get back. Caught them, which is good. Alright, let's get over to this bit and we're going to turn off skirmish mode. He's really losing this battle. They've just charged him. Right. We may need to charge in and help him. He is really not winning this battle. Gonna get a lance off in here. Right, we need to slow this down. And we're gonna get you out. Just unskirmish and get here. And you come out as well. That was a really bad fight for us. Really, really bad. You can stay. Just get here. Right, you come and charge. No, that's ours. That's ours. You stay up on the high ground. We really don't want this general dying. We may bring him over here now. Come and support this fight. We should be trading fairly well. And they'll be out of javelins soon. So we could potentially get charged. So let's imagine that we are going to be spread out a little bit more. We can just stop and circle with this unit. Go over here. general's going to stay and provide morale. I'm going to take a lot of punishment in the second once these units get here. Yeah, they're not doing great here, but neither are we. We need to get you back. We need to get you away from the arrows. Right, we're going to stop your fire because you're going to target that unit. Just fire at whoever. Can you not circle here? Got really bloodied by that fight. Would have thought they would have done better against the horse archers, but they're actually a very good unit in melee. We're going to have to shift our pikes. I don't want to shift them too hard. Shift like that. So they're really going to run out of arrows in a minute. Especially the javelins. You're not even in range of anything. Go and skirmish with these. Maybe they're going to start the circle here. Right, we're going to have to go. I'm going to speed up a tiny bit, but we're going to have to be very quick on the trigger when they start charging out. I don't think these javelins have any more ammo, which is good for us. But now we just have to weather the storm of their actual archers. Let's fan out a bit more as well. And you guys are out of ammo and you're not even firing, so get over here, please. Right. Oh, now fire. It's not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. We've killed more of them than we've lost. So if we can make these guys rout, I don't really want to lose too many of these. Let's go and skirmish with this unit. Go over here. Let's turn you. We've got plenty of slings left. And we're trading decently against this unit. Yeah, we could route the two javelins. Couple of javelins left with this unit. Let's move up like this. Let's get over here. Let's get a bit closer and stop wasting our arrows. Right, come off this, come off this. Right, they might be moving out. Let's slow this down. I'll put you on skirmish just in case. Get you ready to react. Yeah, they've still got plenty of arrows left. Let's get you out. Let's get you out. You're routing. We may even move to engage. Moving back. Right, let's bring you over here. If their general's going to move like that. We can deal with this unit. I'm going to march into their fire. We're going to get our things in a good spot. It's going to be a very slow advance under fire, but I think we need to do it. Who are we in range of? Just that routing unit. They'll stop firing. Okay, that's fine. We can come and fire when the time's right. We may... no, we were ready in. We're going to come over here and we're going to come loop around and get this unit. Right, they're all coming for this unit now, so we need to get back. This may have been a bad idea. Come get out of this. Just wait there. You make sure this unit routes off the field, please. The general's going to get ready to strike. That's their general here. This unit's going to be just fine in that fight. Right. Yeah. Oh, we may skirmish with this and charge this with our general. Yeah, the time's right. Let's go. You're going to come and cover this unit as well. You are on skirmish, and you just walked straight into that unit. But that's okay. You broke it. That's fine. Alright, come over here, please. Route off the rest of them. Let's charge into the back of them, and we're going to use this unit to skirmish. That should be them done. That unit's broken, which is good. We're just going to advance onto the general. Mop up any resistance on the way. These guys have reformed. Let's get fighting here. You have no ammo left. We may even charge this unit. No, come back out of this formation. And get off the rocks as well. That unit shouldn't come back if we're going to keep chasing it this hard. And it's close to the map edge. Let's bring you back. Feeling confident in that. Right, come off skirmish. You wanted to go here. Then you're going to get ready for a charge into this unit. General, go over here. That was actually a very good charge by them. It will lead to the death though. Can you just form up like I'm asking you to, please? Right, that unit's broken, that unit's come back, so we're going to march into it. You're going to come and get the general. This unit should rout. And this unit, okay, it was just stuck on the rocks. And then they should get charged nicely by this unit. And if we kill the general on that strike, that should be it. Oh no. They're coming for a charge. They did come for a charge. It will be their demise. Sound the horn. Good. That was a lot harder than I thought it would be, but their armies just aren't big enough to have their horse archers be of effect. If there was a stack of them, they'd be absolutely terrifying. Man of the hour, would you like to adopt him into our family? I think we do. I think we do. I wonder whose family you will join. Because this may be the first. No. It's you, isn't it? Yeah. So you've joined this guy's family. Nice. Right, let's bring you back. Very good. Thankfully, we've got very loyal guys out here now. Which at the start of the campaign wasn't looking likely. Right, we need to sort out this army. I don't know how we can get rid of any troops from here. I don't believe we can. We're at 75% public order. Don't really have a force in. We could potentially use some troops from Raspadana. We may just do that. It's going to be 2 units. We're going to use you and you. And hopefully it will resolve defeat. That's fine. Now, Aspadana, you're going to need 1 more troop, so let's get an Iranian Javelin Cav. Fine by me. Right, and all those things are sorted out. Did we speak to the Bosporans? I don't think we did. That's not your king or a family member, so let's speak to here. Aha, we did speak to the Basilius. Okay, map information for map information. And we are going to want... They're very poor, but I think we can get away with that. Very good. So they've only got 2 towns, from what it looks like. Are you at war with anyone? No, not at war with anyone except for the rebels. Thankfully for them. Yeah, just the 2 towns they've got. That's good. Some more income for next turn. Right, we had a few other issues regarding the rebels. Just going to double check these frontiers. We're going to have to get you 2 sorted out really fairly quickly. I don't really know what we can do in Seed, except for wait for the Hellenistic polities to go up. We can't improve the government building. We can get strategic fortifications in Tarsus though, which we may do. It's 5% law bonus. Very corrupted, so that should be good. That's going to be all of our money. We'll have 60 minae left over. What fleets can we get here? No, we couldn't have afforded the fleet either. At Akko, we did want to... No, we went over that. This is building up well. This is building up well. Oh, we did want to get a small-scale industry here. We want to get that fairly quickly. 6k. But yeah, we do want to get that fairly quickly. So we're going to... I think that we're going to end turn here. I just want to quickly go through this. Keep the spies there. Matt, you can actually move. Where should we go and find next? Who else can we sell our precious map information to? We should probably go and find out what Rome are doing. So you are going to go to Rome. And you're going to get blocked forever on the journey. That's fine. So I wonder if the Parthians are going to try and speak to the Armenians. That could be spell trouble for us. We also wanted to find out, did this war ever start? No. Oh, they're going for catch though. Now that'd be very interesting if they took this place, because then that would almost certainly bring war with the Bactrians. Interesting. And I may send an auto-resolve party out again. Have you got a cavalry unit? You are a cavalry unit. I think you can reach... How bad is this? It doesn't even lose happiness when you come out. Are you that bad of a general or governor? You should be okay. But I'm going to bring you to deal with this rebellion. I'm going to bring you 2 archers. Oh my goodness. Well, sucks to be you. But that's fine. We can actually just attack that again next turn and we'll just fight it ourselves. Okay, so we are going to... Oh, hello. We're going to have to watch out for this. I think you are just the rebels for this region, Ganzak. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with our ending turn here. Let's do this. We would be in big trouble if that guy actually got bribed one day. Demetrius has been offered a marriage. I think we will accept that. Let's check that. Let's check that on the family tree quickly. Demetrius. It's always a 14-year-old. At least he's closer in age. Great. You, Mr. Diplomat, are going to go to Antiochia. You're going to go supervise you, although you already have. See, this diplomat has also been in this city for a long time. So there's something not working with that script. The teaching script. Now you have gone red. Why have you gone red? We got rid of the... Oh, we didn't even get rid of the... Didn't even get rid of that. That's worrying. Maybe we've got rebels. Representing devastation. No devastation. Should be fixed in 3 turns, but there may be a rebellion before then. So maybe we get... Yeah, this could really use another unit. None of these units are good out here. We may get you. Right, Tadmur is actually happy. Get a game field just to make sure of it, or this one gives... This would be a bonus of... It's at 0 at the moment. This would just be a bonus of 5. It only gives 5%. But for 1 turn, and it gives us a client building, so a client leader. So let's do that. And then hopefully we can leave in 2 turns. You know, 1 turn to build it, 1 turn to get the general. Here we go, we're back. So where was we? We built the walls in Asak, which is really good. We want to get this building fairly soon. There's 6k. I believe we could build quite an important building down this way. And we may just attack this. I know he lost. I might try the auto-resolve again. Let's try it. There we go. You're beaten. Amazing. So let's sort out what we wanted to keep. We'll send one unit down to Aspidana. I may leave this ungoverned. Although we can't have all 4 ungoverned. No, you're important to be. You can go to Apamea for a while. I can't merge those. Faction announcements. Let's go through this. Governor in training. Did Demetrius get anything else? No. You need to go to Damascus before we forget. Where are you? The governor in Arbela. Governor in training. Good. So, do you know what? This may be recoverable. These next turn should actually have a fairly big impact on the corruption around here. And then hopefully if these guys keep becoming better governors, because they're very young. This guy's 22. This guy's not, but we'll get him a replacement one day. But yeah, this should really give us a bump in funds. Here we need to work on. We was going to get the strategic fortifications all the way along the coast at one point, so I think we may start on that. Ephesus seed. Tarsus is working on it. Antiochia has it. Acco has it. There's a rebellion army here. We're going to send the whole garrison to fight that. Why not? Just so we can auto-resolve and we can retrain nothing, which is good news. I think we're going to wait one turn here, just so we trigger the raid script. To get the better raid. Roads in Damascus would be very nice, but I don't think it's going to affect us very well. This has 0 law. So we may get rid of this as well. Corruption, devastation. The devastation is just from here, so this will go down. And then by the time that goes down, the law bonus should kick in again. Yeah, because it's only the tier 3 that gives us a law bonus from the... Let's have a look what the food imports give. It just gives us pop growth and public order. Not too big a deal. What is a big deal is changing this though. So we're going to sorry for the loud noises, we're going to dismantle this and get Temple to Zeus. We're going to see what we can do. And there, Antiochia. Sorry for the loud noises, we're going to do it here too. Temple to Zeus. Admer will get one eventually. Babylon, we're going to need to keep the Temple of Marduk. We'll keep the Temple of Marduk there. And we should probably change that in the capital too. Though this doesn't have corruption problems, so we don't need to. We may need to eventually if we get a governor in there full time. So we was going to do Tarsus, wasn't we? We was going to do so let's do strategic fortifications. That was only 2,500. We could probably get the same here. Yeah, so next term we're going to start on the strategic fortifications here as well. Because we've got the ports going already. The trade routes are already going. So have we built that port? In Susa? No, it's still not in Susa. Persepolis, we can get you, Babylonius, to rest in here for a turn. This has a Temple of Zeus already. We're just going to want to fix this. Right, we may want to get this here as well, just use all our money. Or we probably want to use our agent. Let's get this guy up. Because we want to see where that rebel army went. We don't want to be tracing him around the whole field. Although I suppose we could trade our spies out and send him this way. It's a much longer process. Got no other agents this way. We could potentially recruit one. Susa might have spies, yeah. Babylon will definitely have a spy. Let's get one in Babylon. And we're going to send him to scout here. This guy should still have well supplied. Confident troops, good. And we may even get you another unit. We may get you... What does it need? It's already got a heavy spear. These are all crap troops. You're pretty good for your... You've got very high missile attack. Let's get you. We're going to get a Pell test. Right, this needs sorting out, so maybe we can move you up there to fix that. Good. I think you can retrain up there as well. So maybe we're going to get rid of that and retrain you. And maybe we do this quickly while we have the chance, which is destroying this and getting the Temple of Zeus. We can swap these out. I'm going to do this quickly. Swap those out. And that's a good way of keeping progress on buildings. You just swap the order, drag and drop, and that works. And it would be nice to build up this place. I think we're going to go for the strategic fortifications first. Yeah, we keep you there for the turn to get you triggering the attack. We're going to want to move these troops out eventually and get a local replacement garrison. Well, what temple did you have? Asclepios. We're going to want to get one here as well. How much is the temples? I think they're 800. We can check elsewhere. 800. We're going to do it at Salamis as well. Let's do that. Sorry for the loud noises. And we are going to go and check our agents quickly. We're going to bring you back slightly to like here. Just to have a see what's going on over here. The Nabateans are really not an issue. If they take Bostra, we will attack, and then we'll take this. It was a big detour from taking Egypt, but I suppose we could just keep setting up client state governors along the way, all the way down, with the Basilius just taking over the towns. These two doing the fighting. So I think we'll do that. That sounds like a good idea. And we did get rid of the rebels here. There was another rebel army that I'm worried about here, but you're going to do it next turn once you've rested. We may recruit a sling a few, anything that we can do to change the odds in our favour. Right. To turn 23. I think soon it may be our end of our gift giving. I do hope Pergamon get that army out of our lands. It didn't move him. It's a bit of a concern. Because he's going to start raiding. Right, for Alchemos, we will speak to you in a second. You are bored, which is fine. You are bored, and you're not moving anywhere. Although we may swap you out. We could potentially just swap them. Swap their towns. It's you who's bored. Yeah, we may just swap them like this. We'll do that. Interloper. Oh, it's only because we can get this unit now. Which is fine. We may get that quite quickly, although I think the temple would be better. Corruption's going to rise. So let's, yeah, get the law straight away. Lots of bonus done, let's check that for a second. Go through the faction announcements, Pophos. Who got that? A Chaos. So you, maybe the, oh, you want to see we had another guy who wanted to see Macedonia, Pophos. We may send you out. How can we get rid of you for a turn? Yes, we are going to get you. And you. And we're going to go see Macedonia. I think we have to cross through. Gonna go right on the border, hopefully hidden. Yeah, we don't want to trigger Pergamon. But we're gonna go and see Macedonia. Lots of temples been built this time, which is good. Anything else? Meleagros. And you're in Ipsos. Good. That's gonna be good. Right, so has the income's not changed too much. And in fact it's gone down from the fact that we're not governing this place. But we are being besieged in the ports, that's blockaded. Salamis has been blockaded and Akko's been blockaded, which is all fine. The Nabateans got beaten at Bostra. So let's move down here. And then we're going to move all of you next turn. May leave you a phalanx or something like that. Right. Antiochia, we got your extra unit, so you can move to here. We got the spy. So let's move you. He was hiding there. And then we're going to accept that marriage. We can see the marriage celebrations. Do you want that? Let's have a look. Already got a mistress. Good start. Good start to the marriage. But yeah, you're doing well governing here. I'm hoping you'll get some good oh, we could change that as well. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Sorry for the loud noises. To Zeus. We have lots more temples next turn too, which is good. Philomelos, I really want to get you out of here. Let's get your loyalty up. Right, what else have we done? Retraining, Babylon, we moved this, Persepolis. Right. I think we're going to do this battle, and then I think we're going to end turn. This is actually a scary army. So let's move you out. We're going to have to get a unit. Because they have lots of archers, decent spearmen, and cav. We have no cav in this army. But we do have 3 very good hopliter units. One's a regalian, but that's fine. So they've got at least 3 archers, wasn't it? 1, 2. No, I think the call is to get a cavalry unit. Probably these Iranians. Oh, if only we could get this. We might cancel a building actually. If we cancel it here, we can afford that unit. And I'd much prefer a median cav. They're much better. Much better. And potentially we can capture their supplies, so they've even got an extra archer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 archers. 2 cavalries. The javelin cavalry and a spearman. So this isn't going to be too difficult. Let's try it. Let's see what we can do. Surprised Babylonius hasn't just instantly defected and joined the rebels. Let's keep it at the back. You guys can come out front. That's everything. Right, let's keep you in that formation. We're going to walk up this hill like that. We're going to get you over here too. Oh, they're moving straight up. We're going to run you. Just any casualties would be good on the approach. Right, let's get you guys in a group and then we can move up like this. We're going to want our cavalry over here. Maybe we send you... Right, let's slow this down. I need to control this better. Right, you 2 archers are going to come here and we're going to go and shoot. And we're going to get you 2 behind with you covering that unit. Good, men. Move forward then. Let's get you up here. I'm gonna bring you to cover this unit. We'll do it quickly. Shoot the horses. Shoot at the horses. Right, charge that unit. Didn't get a good charge, but should still be better than them. Right, fire. And you guys come and engage. Come off the skirmish. And you come and shoot at the spearman. This is all archers, so just charge in. Let's go. You guys are going to come up and get really devastating shots in. You I'm going to attack here. You're going to come up as well. Come on for skirmish. Come on everyone, move as a unit please, don't just send a couple. Wow, they just broke. Good. You're going to get up here and just get some really good shots, and you're going to shoot at anything you can. So come up here. You're broken. What's not broken? All of this is, so let's go and chase. You broke. You get up here. Come on, man. Go over there. Good. We're just getting battle. Very good. Now, the only thing is, I'm worried about you. But let's retrain the hoplites. And we're going to leave that episode there. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you've enjoyed episode 11. And I will see you next time for episode 12. Let's save. Thank you guys. Appreciate you all. See you in the next one.